ocean's gray waves, destined to seek life beyond the shore, just out of reach.
What is up, YouTube? It's RS Mario here, bringing you an analysis video for the new Fire Emblem Fates trailer. That's right, this is the first Fire Emblem English trailer we've gotten since the debut of the game earlier this year, and well, it's looking freaking awesome. Now, even though the trailer was short, there is quite a lot in here. Like the Nintendo Direct that the trailer was in, there is a lot of stuff we already seen, but there is some things that we have not seen, and so that's kind of what I'm going to go over here. There's a lot of story elements and a lot of things that we can kind of understand now that's in English, like Aqua's song. Here we go. So the first scene opens up with this big, like, dark matter, dark energy explosion here, and we see here a character in the middle basically dying. Now that is revealed to be Sakura's mom. So now basically, if that's Sakura's mom, that means that it's also Takumiya's mom, Ryoma's mom, and your mom, seeing as though you are from Hokkaido. So this is probably what starts the Hokkaido Nor War. So basically, Nor starts the war. Since technically we know Nor, they're magic users, and they and they use dark magics, and this is definitely dark magic. Nor could have definitely started the war. Or another theory, which I'll get into in more detail in another video, is that someone else started the war in order to start a war for another purpose, which we'll get to in another video. But yeah, this basically starts the war right here, because this kills the queen of Nor. This also reveals that the character Mokoto that is revealed in the other trailer is not the queen of Hokkaido, and she is actually a prominent person in Hokkaido. Maybe she is a priestess of Lilith. On the next frame we have here is we see a guy in what looks like he has like a lot of maybe bandages or something on his robe, or like belts or something on his robe. But we see him holding up this dark energy, like it looks like it could be a sword or something. But whatever it is, this is what causes the massive explosion that kills your mother in the game. So he's the guy who attacks Hokkaido. So now this guy, we don't know. This guy could be working for Nor, or he could be working for someone else completely. And he could have started this war for completely different means. Now we see, this is basically another look at the explosion in the middle of basically a populated Hokkaido square. As you can see in the background, people are just kind of standing looking like what's going on before, shit hits the fan, essentially. Next, we have, of course, this is after the explosion. We see the destruction in the background, and we see, this is probably after, more people get there, and you find out that your mom died. So that's Sakura basically saying, mom. And we see here, this is a quick shot a little bit later in the trailer of Marks and Ryoma pulling their weapons on each other. They're about to fight to the death. This is probably a bit later in the game, because I don't believe either one of them actually dies too early. Now we see the big important part about this scene is the gem. Now I said in the last video that gems actually help you level up your weapons, so you can upgrade your weapons using gems. And we see in Kamui's sword, there are gems embedded in the blade. Same thing goes for Marx's sword, which has dark magic and it has gems embedded in the blade, or a gem embedded in the blade. Now we see Ryoma's blade. It has no gem. There is no magical gem powering his blade. His blade is powered by magic all of his own. He does have Tomo on the blade, but no gem. And we see here another shot of more what I'm calling zodiac magic. we see this time it's a bull. So we know that, a bull is another part of the Chinese zodiac, just like the mouse from the other trailer we got. So yeah, this is basically zodiac based magic. More than likely, each animal will represent a different element, similar as it does in the zodiac. So the bull more than likely represents fire since it's red, just like the mouse represented water or ice because it was blue. And we see now this right here's an interesting part in the trailer. Now this is one of the, I guess, special moves you can say for each character. Now in Fire Emblem Awakening, every character had their own special move, and this is the special move for Kamui. It's called Dragon Fang for obvious reasons, and we see it here. It's another revelation about Kamui, is that he can actually partially transform himself into a dragon and do various attacks. See, this is a partial transformation. You see, he has the horns, his hands transform to like a big dragon claw type of deal, but he's still in his human form for the most part. So he partially transforms. Think like Sasuke in Naruto Shippuden. Sasuke can partially transform into his cursed seal state, at will. He can partially do that. Think of something like that in this game. He can, Kamui can partially transform into his dragon form, to do special attacks and then go back to his normal form. Another clip here we see here is a clip of Garon or Garon, basically sitting on his throne, looking kind of pissed. So more than likely, this scene takes place either right after Chapter 6 and you join up with Hoshido and he's pretty pissed that you basically betrayed him, or this scene takes place like after you're on the Hoshido or you're on the north side. This scene could take place when you're on the north side and you basically decide, yeah, we should basically revolt against Garon because he's an evil psychopath. So he could, this could be right after that revelation happens, and now he has a civil war on his hands. This scene right here, I have nothing to explain this scene right here. It's a scene of like Aqua, and she has like dark magic in her arm. Now this could be an injury from battle, because we do see this is the same. This looks like the same kind of weird dark magic matter type of stuff we see from Marx's sword, as well as from the explosion that happened in the attack on Hoshido. So we don't know exactly what this is, but we do know that she's saying, don't look, all this kind of stuff. So this is definitely something she's been trying to hide, and this also could be a reason why, why of course, this could also explain why Kamui in the first trailer was trying to kill her, which we'll get more explanation on that later. And the next one we see the guy, the mysterious guy who attacks Nor, who attacks Hoshido. We see him throwing some like dark magic darts or dark magic knives or whatever, at somebody. So this could be a battle. Maybe he's battling. I doubt he's battling you, because at this point you will be a kid. But he could be battling, probably battling, your father or maybe Ryoma, because we see Ryoma's he might be of age to fight at this point as well. And right here we see this is Ryoma. Somebody's about to die in this scene right here, because Ryoma's looking pissed. He's got he's got lightning coming over him. And then this one right here also explains the earlier scene as well, because we know that Ryoma's power is his own. So like we see with Marx's power, his sword's dark energy comes from whatever that stone is in his sword. But Ryoma's lightning power for his lightning sword comes from him. So he specifically has some sort of lightning power, as we see right here. Now, this next scene is going to be kind of a spoilery scene, and I kind of wish it wasn't in the game because it spoils the fate of a character. So, if you don't want to know about this next part, go ahead and click that annotation, and it'll skip you right past what I'm about to talk about. You've got a couple seconds. Alright, too late. So basically the next scene here is basically Elise's death. Now, we don't know what the circumstances are. We don't know what's going on. They made this shot perfect so you can't see what's going on in the background. It's just an extreme close-up on her face, and there's a little sweat thing, and there's a tear. So it's like, okay. And the word she's saying in there is basically, I want to be at peace. Now this could be Elise crying after someone else dies, saying that she wants peace. Now this could be the turning point to where you basically begin to rebel against, Noor and want to end the war. Or this could be her death scene. This could be where Elise dies. And that's what it looks like, because it looks like right before, the clip ends, it looks like her head kind of falls back, so she could die. Like, this could be one of those unavoidable deaths in the game. Here, it looks like something else straight out of Naruto. This is probably, not Ryoma. This is probably, Kamui's very first transformation. So this is probably his first dragon transformation. At least we see in the game, because we see that it looks like a cutscene. This is not like in battle. This is a cutscene of, like, it's almost reminiscent of, like, when Naruto went like in his Four Tails state. This is definitely a cutscene of him transforming into his dragon form, and we see it here looking like he's going like Super Saiyan 5 or something. So basically, shit's getting real in this scene right here. Now, this scene right here is reminiscent of the other English trailer we got, where it looked like Kamui was trying to kill, Aqua. And we see here in the scene, she says, if you're going to kill me, you can kill me, but just do it as yourself. So this could probably be a reference to whatever is wrong with Aqua's arm, and whatever her connection is to the dark energy. I don't quite know, but it looks like she's been beaten up. She has bruises and scuffs on her face. So maybe she was in a fight. Maybe Kamui snaps when he realizes, she has something to do with the attack on the village. I don't quite know, but there's some reason, some connection between her and the dark energy that Kamui almost kills her. I don't think you kill her, even though you probably have the choice to, but I don't think you kill her because she's a central character. But that's it. That's about it for this. This one was way shorter than the Metal Gear Solid one. But yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot more to glean from this trailer. So this trailer, like all the other ones, is gonna spawn many more videos and theories. So that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, keep it real.